What is up, guys? This is Fox, or B01. I'm here to explain my entire loadout today and show you guys a little bit of what I can do in it. I'm going to incorporate, after the initial explanation of everything, with a somersault, two of them. I'll do one to the side, then one towards the camera. I had to do that at my buddy's house, but that'll kind of show you guys the maneuverability of it. Then after that, I'll have a little clip of first person and third person of me doing a few basic, drills of up drills, reloads, switching to my backup, switching mags with my backup, so reloads on both. Some super basic stuff. Other than that, I'm just going to go ahead and jump straight in. I'm kind of in the RV, so I'm going to kind of turn my lamp a little bit. Hopefully it gives me some better light to kind of explain my rifle. Here I have my Army Armament L85. I plan on upgrading the lower gearbox and inner barrel eventually, but for right now, it's all stock internals. Other than that, all the OD green pieces I painted blue to fit the loadout. So I have the grip, the bolt, dust cover, cheek pad, and rubber butt plate, all painted blue to fit. Other than that, I have a 2-point sling which came off my M16 when I got that off eBay. It's a really nice sling, so since this is my primary now, I'm going to be using the sling on this instead. Other than that, I have a 500 lumen flashlight. That's about that anyway. And other than that, just a basic carry handle, iron sight, and a sticker. Other than that, that's about it. I can do a quick fire demonstration just because, to kind of show you guys the electronic blowback. I have it in semi, that's why. So basically that's it. This is my primary weapon, so also has the, I probably didn't mention the foregrip, which has an integrated spring-loaded bipod, so that's really nice. I'm going to go ahead and drop my rifle over here so it's out of the way. Didn't mean to whack in the face, cat. Sorry about that. Speaking of weapons, I'm going to go straight into my backup, which is the Umarex P99 double action only CO2 pistol, DAO, so double action only. I painted this as well, the slide I painted blue. The orange tip I carved off and then painted the very tip only orange so that it's still technically legal regardless, but it's very light and not very noticeable. The L85 behind me, I painted the entire orange muzzle brake except the very tip black so that it kind of matched and didn't give my position away so bad. Other than that, I have a nice little laser and 500 lumen flashlight combo on there. So that's my backup. Go ahead and put this over here so the cat don't knock it down. We've been doing a lot of that today. Going from head down, I'm going to go ahead and start the GoPro. This is my GoPro Session 4 that I've been recording with. Eventually I want to upgrade that to a Session 5 so that I have the 4K whatever, and maybe I'll use this one on my gun to zoom or whatever, or maybe I'll give it to one of my other teammates once they have their helmet. Besides that, I have the Woe Sport tactical helmet, which is it's a kind of rip-off or replica of the DevTac Ronin helmet. So it's not the real thing, it's a fake plastic one, but it's a lot better than paying $1,000 for the real one, in my opinion, just to play airsoft. Other than that, if I put some custom paint on it, I have the black base, and then the sides and walls are blue, and then also the eye rings are also blue. Other than that, I drilled the center of the metal mesh out so that I could see at night more properly, and the metal mesh that's there covers the small holes I drilled into the clear lens so that it breathes properly without fogging up. And it also helps prevent shards of BBs getting in, because the holes are so small, it won't get in so well. And if it does, it won't hit me directly in the eye because it's so far around my eye. Moving down from there, I have my blue and black Arab scarf, which protects my neck all the way around, because getting shot in the neck sucks and hurts, especially if someone decides to shoot you up close, less than 10 feet. It's gonna really hurt. So I have this just for that. Now if I move down from there, I have my tactical armor vest. It's best I can call it. It doesn't have a legitimate name. Other than that, on that I have my Fox patch here with my American flag underneath, cool paw patch that I got, and then my Foxhound patch I have next to that. Going down from there, I have a small pouch here with my walkie-talkie in it. This is temporary until I get a better walkie-talkie. This is only here because the clip on my walkie-talkie broke the day I got it, so I can't exactly clip it anywhere if there's no clip. So I have this pouch temporarily for that. On the other side, I have my Lancer Tactical rubber knife, which I painted the piece here blue because that's my secondary. My other teammates, I painted theirs orange, red, and green so it matches their secondary colors. Other than that, it's been roped on in the same place on all of our vests. I also got rid of the hook here because before I couldn't easily just reach around. It kind of blocked me, so I got rid of that hook, and now I can easily reach around it, no problem. Now on it, this is the patch I based my emblem off of, so I went ahead and epoxied that to the plastic so it doesn't come off. I really like this patch, so I decided to go ahead and make my emblem based off of it, which you can see there and there, and also on my cooler. Other than that, I have these two pouches. I used to put my pistol mags in them, but my pistol mags fell out so easily. Even with my little CO2 trick, they still fell out pretty easy. So I'm going to be putting my batteries in here instead, because I can easily use this little strap here, put the batteries behind that strap, and even if this somehow gets opened, the batteries won't fall out unless I really pull them out. So that's what those are for. On this side, I have two mag holsters, so I can easily reload and put my dump pouch if I need to. So I have two of those, one here as well. And on this side, on my left arm, I have a single elbow pad. This will help me slide across indoor field floors like the Battalion Airsoft Arena in Jacksonville. Using this and my knee pad on my left ankle, I slid like 25 feet, which was 3 times more than without it. So I believe that works perfectly for me. Now on the right arm, I have the shoulder pad, which I used a part of a shin guard, a motorcycle shin guard thing. This didn't work very well for my purpose, so I ended up repurposing it. I cut the end piece here off so that it wouldn't affect my elbow bend at all. So the joint there is really nice and clear. On there I have my real kukri sheath with my cardboard kukri in there. I took my real kukri and traced it on 2 pieces of cardboard, put some plastic cards in there from an arcade, and epoxied and duct taped it together. So now I have a cardboard kukri knife, which I keep right in here. And yes, I got this idea from Halo Reach, from the security shoulder pad, which is why it's like that. But this pouch here, which has my Valhalla Admit 1 patch, Die Historic, Live Again. I have some Viking in my blood, so I really like that. But in there I have some basic medical supplies, like some Band-Aids, elastic bandage, and then I have a little rubber thing that's supposed to cut your circulation if you have like a really deep cut or something. So I have that just in case. Now, for my hands, I just have some fingertipless military gloves. The only problem I have with these is that the rubber here ripped at one point, and I just epoxied that together, so it's on there pretty good. And I accidentally cut the left side with a knife, which also did hit my hand, so that entire rip was also a huge cut on my hand. But the knife was so extremely sharp, I can't blame these for not doing the job. This glove is still in perfect condition, so I'm not in too much of a hurry to replace these, so I will eventually. It's certainly 10 bucks. But moving down from there, I have my blue tactical belt and my bullet belt. My dad gave me this bullet belt. I decided to get this blue tactical belt because it's so much easier to use. Plus, if I have to use the restroom, it's so much easier to just take apart and easily snap back together. And my fingers keep sliding on it. There we go. So, and it's a really good buckle. Plus, it kind of matches the buckle on the vest. It's the exact same one. So, I figured that would be nice. On my belt, I have this triple mag pouch. I can't remember the brand of it, but I put my Fox tactical patch on the top. On the middle, I have my Zero Fox Given. I'm trying to look for a third Fox patch to put on here to kind of complete it. But here, I'll put my pistol mag. I'll put another pistol mag here, and then I'll put, because I only have 2 pistol mags, I put 2 CO2 in this bottom one just in case. From there, I have my fold-up dump pouch. It folds up nice and small so that when I'm not in the game, if I'm on a lunch break or in between games, I can fold it out of the way. But then I have this nice bag that folds up and I can use real nicely. From there, I have these 4 grenade pouches. I do not have any grenades yet, but those are attached to my bullet belt. So I'll get some eventually. I want to get 2 regular grenades and 2 smoke grenades, but that's going to be farther down the road anyway. But moving down from there, I have on the right side, I have this. It used to be a holster, but I took the holster off because I don't use 2 pistols anymore. So I have, in place of the holster, I have this pouch which holds my wallet. Here I have another mag pouch. So I have 3 mags. Then on the back I have this small pistol mag pouch which I keep this speed loader in just in case I need it. On the other side, I have my universal left thigh holster with a patch on it. That's a dual barrel roll patch. It's a Star Fox patch. So I do plenty of somersaults and love Star Fox, so kind of makes sense, right? From there, I have 1 knee pad on the right knee, and then on the left, I do not, because the left knee pad is actually on my left ankle, because this helps me slide along with this a long way on indoor floors. So that's kind of how I set it up. Other than that, the only other thing I have that's part of the loadout is the black jeans and then the blue t-shirt and a simple strap on my right ankle that keeps my pant leg in place around my right boot. Other than that, I just have steel toe leather boots, just basic, whatever. Other than that, the only other thing I can really tell you guys is my walkie-talkie. It may be cheap, but it does have a option where it came with a wire, earbud, as you can see here. And if you talk, it automatically picks up your voice through this microphone here. So I don't even have to press the button, which is why it's in this case, so I don't have to worry about that. And the wire goes from here, down the zipper, behind the Velcro here, and then this belt buckle, and it goes up underneath and up to my ear. So, other than that, that's really it. I guess now you'll get to see the 2 somersaults and then the basic rundown of some of my drills. I did maybe half of my entire drills there. I did some easy up drills on right and left, and I did some reloads on my rifle, and then I did an up drill, switched to my backup, did that maybe 5 times, and then I practiced pulling it out, reloading the pistol, reholstering it, and then repeating. So some simple stuff. Hope you guys really enjoyed the kind of rundown of what I have. Anyway, enjoy the rest.